Hello, lovelies. It's she here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing? Okay. This message that we have bringing for you today, okay, is going to be kind of a semi-continuation, okay, of a reading that I was doing, and I will link it around, okay. It was for the divine blessing of guidance, okay, receiving a divine blessing of guidance and doing your inner child healing work, okay. So these cards that I already have out here came out, okay, in that reading, and spirit says that they want me to go into a little bit deeper into this, okay. So in that reading, we were talking about how particularly a divine masculine had a divine vision, okay, was out in nature, meditating, getting it together right here, down here at the water, right, and received a divine blessing here, okay, of a divine blessing of an idea, of an understanding, of a download of someone in particular that was in their life, okay? And they saw that person, themselves, the situation, whatever it was, for a karmic situation that it was, and said no to an opportunity that that karmic situation was offering them, okay? Said no to a karmic cycle, okay? Now, you don't have to have been a divine masculine, but in that particular reading, I was getting that it was a divine masculine, you know? And it was part of a soul contract, okay? It was a part of a soul contract. The promise that this divine masculine made was, I can end the soul contract if I say no to this opportunity, right? So this opportunity, it could be money, it could be very 3D based, okay? But it is an opportunity, and it could be something this divine masculine really wanted, or in the past really wanted, okay? But they said no to this opportunity, all right? Because they were receiving a divine blessing here, all right? And it was part of a soul contract for them to say it, right? So that soul contract has ended. They are getting a divine blessing, a divine download here with this Ace of Wands, okay? That a particular person who is being represented here as a Queen of Pentacles, right? This opportunity, like a materialistic opportunity here, okay? Either wasn't the person for them. Now, at some point, this divine masculine might have chosen to go down this path of this person, but I'm hearing no. This person is learning how to say no, right? So you, a divine masculine, somebody, let the energy resonate as it does for you, okay, is learning how to say no, how to have healthy boundaries in their life, okay, and learning that in the past they they misjudged this situation here, okay. They misjudged and mislabeled this person. So this this judgment in reverse here flew out, and when it flew out of my hands, it landed over here out of the master, okay? So they might have mislabeled a person as a teacher or teaching as some, some kind of, now this could be in themselves, right? This could be a thought process that they were subscribing to, right? That they were, that might have been taught to them by somebody who, this person could have been a earth sign person showing up here as a Queen of Pentacles. They are feminine energy, okay? Doesn't mean that they are a female, right? They could be male, masculine, anything, but they're showing up under feminine energy, okay? This person could have been a very abundant. Now, this could have been a mother, or this could have been somebody that had a lot of monetary pool on this person's life in the past, or recently, right? But they are receiving the download that they really misjudged who this person was, the commitment that they made to this person, okay? They're recognizing it as a karmic cycle, okay? They are realizing that they were really holding on to that, and that what they were holding on to was an illusion, right? It was confusion, it was illusion, it was, but things are being illuminated to this person now, and they're really being asked to start over, right? They feel like they're having to start over and make a different choice for themselves, right? They are putting death, right? They're putting death. They are bringing an end to the situation, which is causing an evolution in them, okay? Ooh. Okay, right? This person's throat chakra could really be opening up, because in the past, right, I said saying no. This person had a hard time opening up and expressing to this person what they really needed. They had a hard time opening up and saying no to this person, or telling this person, like, no, these are my boundaries. You need to accept that. You need to accept me and who I am, and what I want out of this situation too. I matter in this situation too. And I really feel like this person is having to learn how to really say that to people, right? Not all of us are blessed with that, oh hell no, kind of attitude, like, you're not gonna treat me like that, right? Like, not all of us are blessed to have that, right? And so this person saying no to this, right? No exclamation point on top of that, like, I think fucking not. Get it back out of here, right? It's causing an end, right? A commitment, an end to a commitment that this person made to this person. Now, this could have been a person choosing to be in a relationship with this person. This could have been a business contract, right? This could have been, like I said, like a thought process that this person really put onto this person's mind, okay, put into your or this person's mind, right? Of this is the way it is, this is the way the world works, this is how you have to go, this is how you act, this is how you do, and this person is saying, no, that's how you want me to act. No, you want me to say yes, but how I really feel is that I want to say no, and I'm going to say no, and they have said no, and it's causing an end here, right? Now, I don't know if they've had a conversation. We're going to get more into it, right? I don't know if they've literally had the conversation with this person yet, okay? But they are, but they've decided. I just saw the union card, so yes, they might have they physically had this conversation with this person? Yes. 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 Yeah. Have they had the saying no to them conversation yet? No. For some of them, they might not. They might just walk off. They're just like, look. Mm-mm. But for some of them, they have this experience. They literally feel like heaven opened up and it was like, oh, say no. Don't do it. And they were like, oh, shit. Okay. I was getting that for some of them. They might have gone on some kind of spirit quest. They might have gone. I just heard ayahuasca. Okay, so they might have had some kind of spirit quest. With the help of some kind of substances or something like that. Or they could have been tripping. They could have been drunk, or they could have just been meditating. Getting in the zone, getting really in the zone, and just kind of they're understanding, right? It's like they're understanding deeper. Okay. I need to forgive. I need to let go. I need to forgive myself for having this misjudgment, but at least I know now, right? At least I know now I was letting go, right? Or I was holding on. Now I need to let go, right? It was meant to happen the way that it did, but now I can let go. Yeah, there's balance, some kind of compromise here. Or maybe they're telling this person, look, you're going to have to compromise. Or a spirit is bringing some kind of compromise, right? They're inspiring this person to take action. So let's talk more about this. Spirit wanted to elaborate more on this, not in that other reading, but on this reading. So let's get more into it. Okay, no need to worry. So Spirit saying release, right? There's no need to worry. You're making the right decision. Okay. I've been really drawn suddenly to, I've never really paid attention to this. They're in the background back here behind these people. Okay. Look, I never really paid attention to that ever, but there are the two towers right here behind this person that appears in the moon card. Look at that. I've never noticed, because I'm always so like what's happening in the foreground, but look at this. Look at those two towers in the dawn coming up in between those two towers, right? Look at that. Right? That is 100% this scene right here. The moon. Things are being illuminated to this person. Right? But it's like the sun. The illumination is happening. So it's causing this person to go on this new journey. Right? Things that were in the shadows that weren't being revealed, that were all mysterious and things to this person in the past, right? It's being illuminated now. The sun has come out here. And it's causing this death moment, this end, this evolution to happen here. Wow. But first I was really being drawn to these ships back here in the background. It was reminding me of the Three of Wands. Okay, wow, I've never noticed that. Now I'm really drawn to the flower here. Okay, I heard fleur-de-lis, so the fleur-de-lis. This doesn't look like a fleur-de-lis, but I just heard fleur-de-lis in my mind, okay? So that might mean something. New Orleans might mean something to somebody, okay? Also, skull and crossbones, something about like pirates or something. That might also be with that ship back there. That might mean something. Let it mean what it means to you, okay? Pirating. Maybe this person, maybe this person was trying to get this person to participate in some shady activity, okay? And it was an opportunity to have a lot of money. But this person is like, I don't think I want to do this anymore, right? I want to bring an end to this situation. It caused here too, like this king here in the background that's lost his crown. Like it knocks somebody off their throne, right? It knocks somebody here off their throne. Interesting. Hmm. Let's get more into it. Tell me, what was this Queen of Pentacles doing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 100%. This person could have been in their family, or they were promising, right? This person was promising a 10 of cups, right? But what they really gave this person was this also came out in that other reading I was talking about too, if you haven't watched it, right? But what this person really gave them was this, right? Betrayals, hard work. They promised them this, right? They promised them all these opportunities, right? But where they really got here, right, was a 10 of wands, 10 of swords, got stabbed in the back, had to work really, really hard, kept promising them, I promise you'll get this, I promise you'll get this, I promise you'll get this, I promise you'll get this. And all they got was more burdens, right? More burdens, more blockages being put into their happiness, right? I'm hearing like false contracts and stuff like that too. Oh goodness, right? They definitely, so they offered this person something, right? Like you can take somebody's place, like that king coming off their throne, right? It's like this person was a king and made some kind of compromise, or took some kind of opportunity that knocked them down to being a page, right? They got knocked off their throne, right? And they lost, right? Yeah, somebody here they might have gotten caught in some kind of scam or something, or this opportunity actually took something away, took the balance, took a marriage, took a home away from this person, right? This person got like scammed out of something is what I'm really getting, right? Dang. Yeah. Tell me more about this Four of Wands in reverse, please. I'm hearing somebody say it's not fair. This person sounds like they're crying too. They're like, it's just not fair. Like, I feel like in the past, that's how this person felt. This person was really down on themselves and was like, it's not fair, right? Now this person might be something closer to, okay, I got to get to a place where I'm like, okay, you got tricked. Okay, now where from here, right? It put a situation to an end. It brought a situation to an end. You got tricked. You misjudged the situation, right? In that reading, it was about forgiveness, learning how to have forgiveness for yourself for past mistakes, right? And going on an inner journey of healing yourself, understanding that past mistakes and past issues and choosing your ego and choosing other things, right? Chasing down more 3D, like things that affected your bottom line, right? Over your spiritual journey, over your emotional journey, over your actual true happiness, right? This person got tricked into feeling like, because right, what they wanted was a 10 of cups, but here all this person was offering was monetary, right? So this person got tricked into thinking that yeah, it's just giving me big scammer vibes. Like literally this person might have gotten scammed. They might have gotten caught up in some kind of scam here. Yes, right? And they lost, right? Whatever it was, it wasn't working for them. They were just working and working and working, and they weren't seeing any return. Oh, my baton has come undone. Let's put this back together. Tell me, please, about this Four of Wands here. What came out? I think it was the Ten of Wands. It was indeed. This person promised to take some kind of burden away from them. But they took four of wands for them and left them with 10 of wands. They took a 4 of wands away and left them with 10 of wands. Burdens, more obstacles. I'm hearing like a Knight of Pentacles kind of vibe here. Oof, and it happened really quick too. It's like the situation devolved very quickly, right? It's like this person knew immediately. Like I got scammed, or I got, yeah. Whatever it was, thirsty. This person could have been thirsty. I don't know if you can hear my dog down there drinking. You probably can. But like 5 of swords. It put this person in a state of defeat. And also, it's like putting yourself in competition with other people just to be defeated. Right? It's like a no-win scenario. Like you couldn't have won here. There's no way. It was a complete trick. Right? It was a complete trick. They tricked this person into walking away from something. Into walking away from some kind of home, house, stability, relationship, something. Hey, baby. Hey, baby girl. Hey, my baby girl. Okay, yeah. I kept saying in that other reading too, I kept saying this, the Two of Swords. Yeah, look, and then the King. King of Swords. They feel like, I'm hearing out of character. Like this person was a very honorable person here. But it's like they took advantage of them, and it's like, oh my God, I can't, like, ugh. This person is like somebody who sees themselves as this King of Swords. They see themselves as somebody very logical, is very quick-witted and sharp, you know, very understanding and very honest. But it's like they blocked it out. They blocked being that person. Right? Page of Swords. And now they're learning about this. It could have been one of those like courses, like, oh, here's how you make money really quick course or something like that. Okay. Hangman in reverse though. This person is being enlightened about this, right? They're seeing seeing this for the truth of what it was. Now they're coming out of or it's like, yeah, it's more their promise. They're more their promises. We promise we can help you. You feel stuck. You feel lost. You don't know what to do. Here, I can teach you. I can teach you how to become stuck, how to have enlightenment, how to have a greater knowing in yourself, right? But it was a trick. Yeah. This person had a choice here too, right? I'm gonna put that back in there. Juggling. Instead of making this person make a decision, it actually got them stuck in a should I, shouldn't I, yes, no, left, right, kind of back and forth, holding on to both at the same time, right? And what this person needed to do was make a choice, one or the other, your past or your present, being this person or being that person, choosing this person or choosing that person, choosing to do the right thing or choosing to kind of stay in two worlds, right? And it's like you needed to choose between the two. But whatever this person did, it got them stuck in this hanging on to both at the same time kind of energy. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, it lost a lot of money. Or they had to turn their back on a lot of money. Right? They ended up having to pay a lot of money, okay? If they took money or if they were getting money in some kind of like low vibrational way, they ended up having to pay back all the money that they took. They ended up having to give it all back. Or they ended up having to pay it out in some kind of court ordered something. But they, you know, it's like a get rich quick scheme, right? That this person was like running or got this or drew this person into, right? And everything that they paid, they ended up having to give back, right? For some of them, this person could have been seeing that that's the way it would have been. Right? For some of them, it was a divine blessing to see that, oh, this is going to happen. Or it's like, oh, if you walk down or if you take this path, this is what's going to happen to you, right? It's like they got in, they started tipping their toes in, and then they were like, oh, wait a minute. They're showing me the Temperance card, right? I got to get out of here. I got to get out of this quick, right? Dang. Tell me about this, this Two of Swords here. How did they block this person's vision? Oh, 100% whoever this Queen of Pentacles was, okay, to this person was a karmic energy in this person. They stopped them from learning the lessons, right? They stopped them from seeing the goals, right? You know, it's kind of like a it's almost like spirit was like, when you go down this path, it's like you got to face some dark things, you got to face some pain, you got to face some things, right? I'm not saying that you have to be in pain, but it is painful. Some of the things we have to relive, some of the things that we have to face, some of the things that we have to go through, right? And it's like, if you wanted this 10 of cups, it's an emotional ride, right? And it's like this person had a choice, choose to go down this, to go down this and kind of go through some emotional stuff and really get into your emotions, and then get a 10 of cups on the other side of it, have that emotional security and that emotional satisfaction that can help you get a 10 of pentacles. Or right on the other side of it, Queen of Pentacles, where you can just get money, right? Instead of going through the emotional work, you can just skip over the emotional work and go straight to getting the 10 of Pentacles. But it's like, if you don't do the emotional work, the 10 of Pentacles, it goes, right? You can't skip over that part of it. It's an important part of the journey, right? This person might have had a choice between like a Queen of Cups, somebody that was trying to teach them to do the emotional work, and somebody that was like, fuck the emotion, a Queen of Pentacles, fuck the emotional work, just go straight to getting the money. And this person chose, at one point, I'll go get the money, right? But now this person learned, I lost all of it. Or this person chose, 10 of Pentacles in reverse can, 10 of Pentacles in reverse can also mean like generational, like karma that's being passed down. Choose to be petty, or choose to do the thing that, choose to do the easy thing instead of doing the thing that's, instead of doing the honorable thing, right? Kind of just do it the easy, cheap, I'll just get it right now kind of way, instant satisfaction kind of way. Well, I'll just skip all the work and I'll just get the reward. And Spirit came in very quickly and was like, no, 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 no. Excuse me. So this opportunity they were given, it all got taken back away. They all had to give it back, right? They got knocked down off their throne because they were given this opportunity. They started getting it, and then they made some karmic choices, and Spirit said, no, no, no. No, 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 no. You're going down a karmic path. So it's like they started walking in the right direction, got tempted. One path was going to be, okay, it's going to take some work, and the other path was, no, you can just get it right now and don't have to work for it at all. That's what the devil will tell you. That's what your fears, that's what your anxieties, that's what low vibrational energies, that's what karmic energies will tell you. You don't need to do all the work. You can just get the reward right now. But they don't tell you can get it now, but you have to pay it later, right? When the other one was, work right now, get the payment, and it just stays yours, right? You don't have to pay it back. When you took on this karma from this person, you end up having to pay, right? So they lost 10 of Pentacles, and even at that, they lost everything they got, and they had to pay 6 of the Pentacles that they had, that they started off with. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, some kind of tower moment happened here. Whoever this person was, yeah, right? Just leave, just go right now. You can have victory. But what they won was staying in the same cycle, right? They were offered a chance, leave the cycle or get stuck in this old cycle. Of course, it didn't show itself as getting stuck. It showed itself as, as the solution. But it was just more of the same issues. It was more of the same thing. You got to address the lower issues, It doesn't do any good, So you fall down, you get a scrape on your knee. Well, you just look at it, slap a band-aid over it. It's fine. Like, no. You need to wash it, right? You need to wash it. You need to clean it. You need to put some antibacterial stuff on it. Then you could put a band-aid on it and expect it to heal. Right? But this person was like, nah, you can just leave the dirt all over it and everything and just put this magical band-aid on it and it's just perfectly fine. It'll heal up. And this person was like, cool. You know, one person was like, you need to wash that. You need to take care of it. And you need to keep up with it. And this other person was like, no, all you got to do is slap a Band-Aid over it. You don't even have to wash it off. You can keep the dirt on there. Just slap a Band-Aid over it. And what you didn't realize is that when you slap that Band-Aid over it, it held the dirt in there. You know, the next time the person looked at it, they opened it up and it was infected. And they were like, shit, this just made it worse. I was like, but and they went to this person. I was like, hey, you said this Band-Aid. I said all you had to do. I didn't say that it would actually make it heal. I just said you could slap a Band-Aid on it. It's like crafty with their words. Crafty with their words. Wow. Yeah. If this was a relationship, one choice was you might have to stay, you might, you know, in this karmic cycle, you might have to be alone for a little bit. You might have to be like, I was talking about that in that other reading too. You might have to be alone for a little bit. You might have to take some time and be alone, and you might have to really work on yourself, and you might have to really earn it and put in some work for it. And, you know, it's going to start off slow, but it'll build and it'll get there, you know, and then it'll turn into something, you know, and then the journey on the way there will make you appreciate it even more, right? And then the other option was, no, you don't have to fight. You don't have to work. I'm right here right now. You don't have to be alone by yourself. You can just jump straight into bed, or you can jump straight into this, and you don't have to feel alone. And you don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to feel any of that shit. Don't focus on any of those emotions. Just, you know. And it's like, it didn't work. Where'd my voice just go? It damn sure didn't work. Yeah. And now this person is having to walk away from backstab and betrayal, right? This person had to realize, wow, this person is betraying me. Wow, this person is misleading me. They're misguiding me. You know, and then they had to go through the anger, being angry at this person, being angry at themselves, being angry at other people, you know, that encourage other karmic people around them that encourage them to take this. You know, then they had to get to the level of acceptance, of understanding, of, okay, it happened for a reason. I need to forgive myself, and I need to forgive other people around me, and I need to move on, and I need to let it go, and I need to do something about it, right? Okay, I'm going to have to take this Band-Aid off, and I'm going to have to wash it, and I'm going to have to clean it, and I might have to go to the doctor, and I'm going to have to take pills. You know, I'm going to have to pay the money to get the pills for it, you know, to antibiotics for it. You know, I'm going to have to go to the doctor and deal with the bill of the, you know, of the infection now. But at least I'm on the way to recovery, right? At least I'm on the way to getting what I really want now. And it's like a change, right? This person really had to face the fact that they were like, okay. It's like face the fact. I watched the other day, I watched the I always got it to watch. Spirit really likes to guide me through watching like movies and TV shows and things like that to kind of get meanings and things out of it, out of some media that Spirit guides me to consume. And I watched it's not new anymore, but it's not the old original Star Trek, right? It's the newer one, right? It was, I don't know, it's back like 2014 or something like that. But I was watching that, and I just heard that Kobayashi Maru, right? The Kobayashi Maru is a unwinnable test, right? And okay, this is the truth. Okay, and it's not to focus on the fact that, you know, the point of the test is not to focus on the fact that you failed. It's to see how you act in a no-win scenario, right? It is to face your fears. It's to face the fear that you might lose, right? How do you act in the face of certain defeat? You know, do you take it out on yourself? Do you take it out on people around you? Do you, you know, do you try to sacrifice people around you to save yourself? Do you, you know, can you stay calm? Can you stay collected? Can you stay in a situation where you have to think about doing what's best for yourself and for your crew and for the people around you in a situation? What happens when you can't save the people? What happens when you are in a no-win scenario? What happens, you know, how do you act? How do you react to failure? You know, do you close in on yourself? Do you beat yourself up? Do you, you know, do you lash out? You know, do you project all this painful energy onto people around you? Do you attack other people, right? Or do you take responsibility for your choices, take responsibility for your actions, face your fear, and do the thing that seems like the hard thing, even when it's hard to do the right thing? What do you do? And that's what this person was faced with, right? When you're faced with choosing to do the hard thing, is that what you're going to choose to do, right? Especially if this was a situation where it might have been like a twin flame situation or things like that. To come into union, to come into that, right? You will face certain difficulties along the way. You know, it doesn't end at union. It really begins at union, right? Whatever union happens to look like, right? Are you going to project all your fears and all your doubts and all your blames? Are you going to keep blaming your partner or blaming the other person? Or are you going to take responsibility for your actions and release that person in love and understanding and forgiveness and forgive other people, you know, not hold on to anger and regret because it only weighs you down, right? Are you going to go forward with a heavy heart? Or are you going to go forward with love and peace and understanding and acceptance in your heart? How are you going to handle this situation? Because you know, how are you going to handle it in this situation? And I really feel like this person got put to the test, and this person had to learn this lesson, right? This person had to learn this karmic lesson in doing this, right? Because it was a lesson they were not learning. It was a mistake they were making again and again, to blame and to judge and to maybe even seek revenge on other people that they felt like did them wrong, or try to be ultra controlling of a situation and try to control everything. And so this person was faced with a no, you lose. I just heard like the end from Willy Wonka. You stole the fizzy lifting drink. You win nothing. Good day, sir. Right? It's like, no, you fucked up. There isn't a way out of this. You can't talk your way out of it. You fucked up. Right? How do you handle that? Do you take personal responsibility for it? Or do you just blame everybody else around you and just try to save your ego? Right? How do you handle that ego bruising? How do you handle that? That was put to the test in this person. And this person, they had a very certain vision of themselves and what they thought they would do in the situation. But when the situation was actually presented to them, they saw that they actually chose to be somebody completely different. And they had to really take a good long look at themselves. And post looking back from this, they're like, wow, I thought that I would make a different decision. But when the decision was really given to me, I made a completely different choice. Now this person has to learn how to forgive and move on from that choice that they made, right? And to face the consequences of that choice, and to face these emotions, to not run away from them, to learn that some things are worth working for. Some things are really worth working for. And that's the truth. What got kicked out of this situation? Let's see. What got kicked out of this situation? Ooh, High Priestess. Their intuition. Just listening to their intuition, listening to their higher self, listening and understanding that maybe there's some things that you're not supposed to know, but you're just supposed to trust yourself and trust your higher guidance. This person was like, fuck my intuition. Fuck what my intuition is telling me to do. Fuck what my higher, right? Spirit is also trying to teach this person, in retrospect, they're also trying to teach this person to let go of their fears and their worries on the other side of it, to understand that they're not going to be punished forever for making a mistake, right? That Spirit is always sending and shouting, free love and everything into their life. They just have to accept it. And they also had to go on this whole journey of seeing who they really were, seeing how they handled some certain situations. And they also needed to understand a big thing of here was forgiveness, forgiving themselves in the face. How do you also treat yourself? Not only how you treat other people around you, but how you treat yourself, right? Because I'm hearing jealousy. Jealousy was a big issue for this person. Yeah. It was a big karmic cycle for this person, right? Not then this person got stuck, right? What did I say? That they had a choice, right? Between a Queen of Cups. You know, for some of these people, it was the choice between being a Queen of Pentacles and being a Queen of Cups, right? Listening to their emotions, listening, you know, facing that part of themselves, right? Also, for some of them, learning how to defend themselves from that shadow, from that darker shadow side of themselves, right? Also, something here about victory. This person, yeah, oh, and coming into their Empress, like really, this person had no matter who this person is, this person had a lot of work. Sorry about that. This person had a lot of work to do around their feminine energy, okay, or around a feminine energy in their life, okay. So this is either how they treated an Empress in their life or how they treated their own feminine energy inside of themselves, right? And thus, you know, how they treated their own feminine energy, and that's how they treated other feminine energies in their life, okay? Wow. Yeah. Did that accidentally getting cut off? Like how they really treated, how they cut off, yeah. How they closed the cycle out with certain people and how they acted towards other people. Oh. Union. How they felt about union. I'm gonna be honest. For some of you, this was about control. This person had a big issue of control, of trying to control what people did and how they saw, how they were looked at, how they were judged by other people, how other people would judge their choices, judged what they did, right? Other people in their life might have been like, why the hell would you choose, you know, why wouldn't you choose money? Why would you choose love over money? That makes no sense, right? Could have been their whole self, right? Their old self, their shadow self, right? This is how they chose to come into union in the 3D. For a lot of you, it was about how this person was choosing to come into union, right? And they had to learn how to release the past, right? Release how they were taught, how they were raised, all of their old self, right? For a lot of them, I just saw chaser. Yeah, they had to learn how to become the chaser, right? How to become the pursuer. Maybe this person, if this person was a masculine energy, maybe they were used to being in their feminine energy and used to people coming to them and chasing after them, right? And they had to learn how to set their ego to the side and become the person that stepped into that masculine energy, right? If they were already a feminine energy, okay, maybe they just had to learn how to become that passive feminine energy and stop being the chaser, right? This is a general reading. Let the energy resonate as it does for you guys, right? Divine protection. Yeah. For some of them, this was about controlling. Some of them got their feelings hurt. They got their feelings hurt and they retaliated. They retaliated against this Empress energy here. Yeah. This is all about the like I said, their shadow said that shadow work that they needed to do inside themselves, right? For some of them, they were just like, right, because the issue with Kirk, right, in the Star Trek series is that he doesn't believe in no-win scenarios. He thinks that the Kobayashi Maru is a cheat. Like, so he cheated on, you know, he cheated to win it, right? And the fact of it is not to win. The fact of the Kobayashi Maru is not to win, right? It's how you act in the presence of defeat. Do you blame people? Do you retaliate? Do you get petty? Do you project all your energy, you know, all of the pain and energy onto other people? Or do you face it with unconditional love? Like, okay, well, you did what you had to do for yourself. Is it love? Is it acceptance? Or is it control? This person needed to be taught a lesson here. This person saw themselves as a master and they needed to understand that in this particular situation, they needed to be the pupil. That they needed to take a... For some of them, their ego got hurt because for some of them, they always felt very masterful, or they felt very much so like they were always in control of everything. And then they met somebody who was more in control than them, and so that really hurt their ego. It really hurt their pride, or it really hurt, you know, what they were going to do. So they were like, well, it's kind of like I'll show you. I don't need you. I'll make whatever choices I want. It's almost like this person might have made a choice to spite someone, right? To spite someone. And it's like, you're not making logical decisions for yourself. And, you know, it's like, what's your intent behind this? You're doing it for spite, for revenge, to get back at somebody, right? Manifestation. Maybe it was about the intent that they had in manifesting a relationship. They had to learn that they need to be manifesting a relationship out of pure unconditional love, not about control, not about, yeah, they needed to step back and release from the past, right? Release some things from the past that really made them feel like they had to control a situation here. Also a big thing of forgiveness. Forgiving a lot. What did I say? Projection. What are you projecting into this connection, right? For a lot of them, they had to go through a karmic cycle. This karmic cycle with this here, with this earth sign energy. And they had to do a lot of inner child healing. Psychic connection. This person felt such a strong connection to this Empress, I feel like, or to this other person, this divine masculine did. Okay? Felt such a strong connection here. They might have felt like this person walked away from them, or like this person chose somebody else. It might have even been this earth sign person might have even came and, you know, yes, right? What did I say with this earth sign? They had to learn healthy boundaries here. They had to learn how to stop taking on other people's emotions, right? I feel like this earth sign energy was also in competition, right? This 5 of Swords in competition with this Empress energy, and projected a lot of their own insecurities onto this Empress, and then projected a lot of their own insecurities about the strong connection in between these two people onto this masculine, and then this in turn, this masculine projected a lot of those fears and insecurities onto this Empress. And then, of course, this Empress married that back. So everybody here had to learn about healthy boundaries in this situation. This Empress had to learn how to have healthy boundaries with this divine masculine energy. You know, this divine masculine energy had to learn to have healthy, respectful boundaries with themselves, with this karmic energy in their life, with karmic energy, with other people, projecting things onto their relationships and projecting things on, you know, to them. Having healthy boundaries about their inner child, about their shadow self, right? Their ego, having healthy boundaries with themselves and with other relationships in their lives. Everybody here in this scenario had to learn about these healthy boundaries, right? And that was that's why all of these people came together. That's why this whole situation was set up the way that it is. And I just heard a plane going over my house really high, really loudly, suddenly out of nowhere. So this is definitely about elevated thought and learning how to travel, how to go in a different direction, how to take things in a different direction, right? How to surrender to the divine plan, right? Surrendering and seeing that, I said that in the very beginning, right? Okay, this had to happen the way that it did. All this in the background needed to happen the way that it did, so I could learn these lessons, so that I could learn maybe I'm living this false version of myself that, you know, I'm kind of ignoring a lot of the things that I need to really work on, right? And again, right, this person had to learn how to turn into the runner. This person had to learn how to, you know, how to turn. If they're the masculine energy, they ended up having to how to turn into this runner energy, or turn away from the runner energy, right? Sorry. Honesty. Radical self-honesty is required for this journey. I feel like this is confusing me because the runner here is coming out over the Empress. This Empress had to learn how to turn into the runner energy. That's how Spirit wants me to say it. The Spirit, this inner, you know, no, you come towards me. I'm not the chaser. You come towards me. right? Because I feel like at first this Empress was the chaser and the masculine was the runner. Then it switched, right? Then this spirit, then, you know, and then you have to learn how to elevate outside of a runner chaser dynamic altogether, right? Honesty. Radical self-honesty is required for this journey. Turn inward and listen to your soul's truth, right? This is a healing karmic cycle. Karmic lessons are testing you, okay? You need to heal past karmic cycles. Energy needs to be cleared. Focus on healing yourself to bring in new positive energy. Yeah. So this person had to get very honest with themselves. All the people here in this situation had to get very honest with themselves about why they were choosing to do certain things, why they acted certain ways. You know, this is a lot of emotional work here, right? These are all people are all all soul tribe members here, teaching each other very valuable lessons, right? Bringing in this new moon energy, right? The end of an old karmic cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, right? But the lesson has to be learned first. That's how you can move on out of this cycle, right? Ooh, yes. And the energy that's being tossed on the floor that's getting out of the situation is this full moon energy, okay? The completion, right? Draw from the power of the climax, right? Release. This release energy. Relax. Yeah, I just saw that written in the stars too. This is a divine you know, this is written in the stars. It's supposed to happen. Relax, right? Relax. It was supposed to go down this way, you know? It was supposed to go down this way. That's what Spirit wants to say. Oh my gosh. Union on the back of the deck here. What else is leaving this situation? Ooh, twin flame. Wow. Right? Let's clarify this. What's happening here with this twin flame energy? It almost, but it stopped right on the edge. Release the past, right? That's what's happening. Let go of old energies that are keeping you stuck in the past. Learn from your karma and live in the now. Exactly. Releasing old energy from the past. That's what's happening. That's what was blocking this twin flame union, was releasing all these old energies from the past. And that's why twin flames come into our lives, right? Whether or not we're supposed to come into actual physical union and be in a relationship, whatever that relationship is, a twin flame comes into our life to teach us, to elevate us, to trigger us, to wake us up to all the things from the past that we need to release and let go of, right? And teaching us about true love. That's why twin flames are in our life, is to teach us about true love. That's why soulmates energies are in our life, to teach us about true love, to teach us these lessons, right? Soulmate relationships turn karmic when we refuse to learn the lesson and let go when we're supposed to, right? True love, the real thing. Time reveals all. True love isn't simply given. It is earned. What did I say? Right? It is earned. You got to put in the work. And this is the work. This is the work you got to put in. It just isn't simply just, whoop, you know. You got to put in the work before. It takes work and commitment. Keep an open heart and a clear mind, okay? To bring in these new beginnings. Period. Spirit's saying 2 more, and then I'm going to end this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so a Kundalini awakening had to happen here, okay? A Kundalini awakening had to happen. The great energetic snake is beginning to uncoil. Feel your power gaining momentum. The awakening is happening. So this part, you know, both of these people had to go through this, right? There's that written in the stars again at the back of the deck. This is a fated connection. Destiny is calling. Embrace yourself. This is embracing your twin, okay? Look. And then look how this, when I pick this up off of here. Life's purpose, starseed. So this is a starseed life purpose that's happening here, okay? Wow. All of these connections were written in the stars. They were supposed to happen. And what's leaving this situation? Oh, man, my card just got scratched up. Oh, man. Oh, well, it's okay. Karmic cycle. What just scratched my card like that? Anyway. Are you stuck? You hold the power. Learn your lesson and let go of the past. Release the past. Let go of the past. Let go, right? I just said this, right? Right? People come into our lives and then we have to learn how to let go, right? They teach us how to let go of certain things. Things turn into karmic cycles when we refuse to learn the lesson of letting it go, right? That's why karmic soulmates come into our life, to teach us that there are certain things that we need to let go of, whether or not that's habits, behaviors, mind thought, mind processes, people, certain people need to leave our lives, right? And then when it's done, we need to learn how to release those people as well, right? Because we've learned the karmic lesson. But sometimes it can get hard to let go of karmic people because we become codependent on them, right? And in the releasing of them, that's when we learn how to heal our codependency, right? Wow. So that's what's leaving, right? Karmic cycle. A karmic cycle is ending here, which is exactly what's happening, right? This karmic cycle of misjudging and, and misunderstanding and taking other people's emotions on as our own, and, taking other people's opinions of people in as our own, right? Towers, right? Wow. Okay. Let's get some last little advice here, please, if you do, Spirit. Don't stop. Okay, yeah. Don't stop believing. Right? That don't stop always reminds me of this judgment card where it's the two. They're sitting there blowing the horn, right? Gabriel sitting there blowing the horn. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Journey. Going on a journey, right? Don't stop believing. Go on your journey. This unlikely card came out in the other card too, and I said several times it reminded me of the moon card, secrets, illusions. I really felt like in the end, this person, this divine masculine, or this person here was actually causing this union here to not manifest, right? Because they thought it was so unlikely. I feel like they put this Empress, or they put this person up on a pedestal, and they're like, that'll never happen. This person will never want me, or it'll just never happen. Or like I said, this person, other people outside opinions or other people made this person believe you're not good enough for this. It's never going to happen. Why would you do that? Or maybe even this person's not good enough for you. Some kind of situation here, right? It's unlikely, right? I really feel like for this person, it was mostly, they put this person up on a pedestal and they said, well, you know what? I'm a page, I'm a page. This person is an Empress. That'll never happen. So let me just go after this. I'm a page of Pentacles. So I might as well go after this. They saw themselves as a Page of Pentacles, right? I really feel like in general, this person was probably actually more close to a king, but they knocked themselves off their own throne, right? Or they knocked themselves down a few pegs and now they're a page. Now they're really looking at this Empress like, damn, I thought I wasn't worth this person before, but now I really think I'm not worth this person, right? They saw themselves as this king, and then they realized maybe I'm closer to a page. And maybe that thought that made them think, oh, this is so unlikely. This is just so, it's an illusion. It's not real, right? There's no way that this person could want me, or this person could feel that way about me, or that this love, that this beautiful Ten of Cups love, there's no way that this could actually happen. Like, very unlikely. Right? The Spirit is saying the situation will improve. I'm hearing the word pompous. Now, the situation with this person might have acted kind of pompous or acted above the situation, because I feel like in general, this person has some self-worth issues, right? So they acted like they were above this situation, like this other person, you know what, that person's not even good enough for me anyway. I'll choose this other person. Clearly, this other person is better for me anyway, because on the inside, whether or not they wanted to admit it to themselves or not, they were actually more intimidated, right? They were more intimidated. They felt like they actually weren't worthy, which is why they tried to make this other person feel like they weren't worthy to be with them, right? Or and they might have done that by chasing after somebody else or chasing after other things, in their life, right? Reconsider. This person had to go, right? This person hadn't learned this lesson with Spirit. Like, damn, sweetie, okay, you finna learn this lesson right now. Whatever the situation was, I think it was multiple things, You don't try to tear other people down. You don't become a bully, right? You don't become a bully and try to tear other people down because on the inside that you feel that you don't feel as worth it to them. So you project that energy onto them and make them feel like, actually, you're the one that's not worth me. You should feel like shit. Because the truth is, I feel like shit. I feel like I'm not worthy of you. I feel like I'm not worthy of this. So I feel like I got to make you feel like shit. That makes sense, you know? Spirit's like, you got to get rid of that. You know? Or, you know, that was for some of you. That's closer to something like a karmic ex. I feel like your karmic ex might have, if you identify with being this empress, your karmic ex might have made you feel like that. Like you weren't worth them. But the truth is, people try to make us feel like you're not worth me because they really feel, most of the time, they really feel like you're not, you know, or other people made them feel like they're not worth it. They, you know, yeah. And so, but for some of you, especially if it was a divine masculine and you're identifying this person doing this as being a divine masculine and you identify with being a divine feminine or an empress energy, okay? I really feel like this person was like, well, there's no way I can have this happiness and I can get this person. So you know what? I'll go for this instead, right? This seems more my speed. Hi. My cat's over there. So they'll be like, what was that? I'm not cute cat. What else? Whatever kind of ending advice do you have here? What ending advice do you have for this person that went through all this? Big happy changes are coming into your life. Yeah. Balance is coming into your life, right? This balance, all this happened for a specific reason, okay? You needed to let go of whatever it was that you gained from walking down this false path, right? You know, towers happen. Spirit will strip away things that we built up under karma, that we built up over our ego, that we built up in false pretenses, and you know, our false shadow self will all get stripped away, will all get taken away, right? Spirit is saying that understand balance. Big happy changes are coming into your life, right? Abundance is going to come into your life, and it's going to come into your life in the right way, right? When you choose to start manifesting in the right way, the abundance will come and it won't be taken from you, right? Because you will be manifesting it with the right way, doing the right thing with the right intentions, right? Okay. And if this person watching this identifies being more this empress, advice for the empress here. Okay. You're being encouraged to look for the signs about what you should take action on right now and ask for help. So you are being asked to take action and ask for help from others on improving your health in your situation right now, okay? All right? That you will be getting a sign about who, where, and when, okay? I'm getting that for some of you, you might actually get a person that comes into your life that looks a lot like this person right here. Can you see that? Right? You might get help from a person that looks like this in general, right? But you're going to be asking for help, right? See if you're this feminine energy here. Ask for help from others. You also might be getting some, obviously you are this empress energy, so you're getting help. You're getting help from ancestors that have passed over, and you're getting help from spirit guides, right? To help bring in, see this couple here standing here with the, in the rainbow, right? In this 10 of cups. You are getting help bringing this 10 of cups into your life, right? So you're going to get this, right? And you're going to get a sign on when and where. Look for the signs on when and where and who to ask for help and where to bring and what to take action on and when to take action, okay? You will be getting these signs. Something big here too about a constellation. Some kind of constellation here. It's kind of reminding me of a fish. Okay, so maybe Pisces, like a Piscean energy here. But there's definitely, see, again, with the rainbow energy here, right? Rainbows, lightning bolts. Oh, it's really reminding me too here. Here, this person holding up. Okay. I'm going to have to, 444 down on the clock. So you're definitely getting angelic help here on bringing in this Empress energy into your life, okay? For some of you, you might have an Empress energy coming into your life. It could be a mother figure or a mothering figure, okay? a really nurturing person. Also, something about strawberries might be something significant that comes in as well. Okay. And definitely something care about improving your health. So maybe eating more fruit. Look, romance, bringing in romance into your life as well. So that's being, yeah, listen to your intuition about it. All right. That's what I have for you today, lovelies. Thank you so much for being with me. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, like and subscribe. Okay, if you're not already subscribed to the to the channel, please. Okay, if you already subscribed, I really appreciate you. Share this video if you feel like it would really help. It would really help out my channel. If you know somebody that you think needs to hear this message, you're welcome to do that as well. Okay, comment down below if this resonated for you. Okay, thank you to everybody who likes, who comments, who subscribes, who donates to the channel, who gets personal readings from me. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, I hope that you are bringing in love, light, abundance into your life. Okay, I hope this brought the love, light, and clarity that you were looking for, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.